Treyarch just launched potentially one of the most fun events that we've ever had here in Black Ops 6 Zombies, the King of the Dead event. Today, we are hopping in game and we're going to try to take the lead in our leaderboard. Let's go. Well, if you've ever wanted a reason to no-life Black Ops 6 Zombies, now is your time. For the next 6 days and 21 hours, at the time of recording this, it's probably going to be around 5 days and 21 hours, roughly, by the time that you actually see this video. But the King of the Dead event is live. Now, I went ahead and I hopped in and I played one game just for a little bit, just so I could get placed in a leaderboard and kind of go over just how this is going to work. So once you play a game of zombies, you're going to get placed in a random leaderboard. And it looks like there's maybe just about 30 people in this leaderboard. So you're just going to get placed with like 30 other people. So you're pretty much guaranteed to get the bottom reward, which is a cashback gobblegum. So pretty much everybody is at least guaranteed to do that. Now, in the very short game that I played there, I earned 323 points. Now, how do you earn points? Well, it's right here on the screen, so it's nice and easy to understand. Zombies are worth 1 point, specials 25, elites worth 100. But where it really gets interesting is the main quest. Liberty Falls is going to get you 3,500, Terminus 7,500, Citadel, the Coup de Grace at 10,000 points, the Tomb at 6,000 points, and Shattered Veil is 9,000 bonus points for completing those main quests. So as you can see, I got Highland Knight and Luke Ben are at the top of my leaderboard here. It looks like that the both of them have done at least one main quest since this event has gone live. So if I want to win my leaderboard here, I got a problem. I'm going to be gone all weekend this weekend. So I'm going to need to rack up a lot of points really quickly if I want to win this. And honestly, I kind of do, because the rewards are pretty cool. Like, you get a bunch of gobblegums, you get a near death and a perkaholic for being in first place, plus you get all of the other rewards for each one of these tiers. And every time you step up a tier, so if you were top 25, you're going to get the top 25 plus the top 30 gobblegums, so on. If you get 20, you're going to get the top 25, top 20. You understand how that goes. You get everything below it with rewards as well. So I say we're just going to have to hop into a game of Citadel anymore. That's 10,000 points. Let's go. Now, I'm just going to say this right now, because I don't think that my feeling and opinion on this is going to change. These are the kind of events that we need here. These are just the kind of events that we need in Black Ops 6, in all Call of Duties. This kind of thing is fun. Now, obviously, you can't go up against the entire world worth of people, because there are just people out there that are going to no life this entire game. And I would imagine that it probably tries to pair you with a group of people that play roughly the same amount of time as you. Call of Duty's got all sorts of stats and statistics on everybody, so I would venture to say that that's probably how they determine the groups, is just based on people that have roughly about the amount of same skill and the amount of playtime as you. But it's just my guess anyway. I honestly don't know how it works. It could just be 30 completely random people, and maybe you get 29 others who never even touched the game for the next 7 days. Hell, I honestly, I don't know. That's just speculation for me, so don't take any of that as gospel, because I don't know that that is exactly how it is going to work. But I will say this, I want those 10,000 points right off the rip, baby. Give them to me, bring them to Papa. Papa wants them. I already got the wheel of cheese. Let's go ahead, and I think I have enough time to get this rat super quick, and then get back for that double points before it expires. And once these zombies start to spawn in here. Oh yeah, we still got time. This is perfect. Come on, baby. Come on. Come to Papa. There we go. Let's go. All right, let's go ahead and take out a few of these guys here really quickly. You know what? I'm going to go BO3 on their ass. Let's go BO3 on them. No, this ain't working out. Okay, we're just going to shotgun them. Going BO3 on them. Not working out. Not in our favor. We got 2 seconds left. There we go. Finish the round. Okay, perfect. Now, I do got some specific gobblegums that I brought along. I brought a dead drop that's going to help me with some salvage. I brought a temporal gift to who's keeping score. And then behind that, so once I start hitting the gobblegum machine, I have some soda fountains, which is going to help me out. And I have an on the house as well. But I do want to get my 3 main base perks before I start worrying about the on the houses and the soda fountains, but whatever. Now, you are incentivized to go higher rounds on this, because obviously the higher the rounds that you go, oh no, that's a disaster. Oh, what an epic disaster there. Because obviously the higher the rounds that you go, the more zombies that you're going to get, but also the more specials and the more elites. So going high rounds as high as you can anyway, and completing main quests is going to be the way that you are going to dominate your leaderboard. But it's all going to come down to playtime. You're going to have to play this game. I'm going to be in Cincinnati, Ohio for the World Series of Travel Softball. I think that's what they call it anyway. I mean, it's not actually the World Series of Travel Softball. It's just it's what they name their tournament. But it is a giant tournament. There's over 100 teams in this tournament, which is awesome. And they're playing, I think, over 16 different fields all around the Cincinnati area. So very cool. It kicks off tomorrow morning with a giant parade of all of the teams. Now, unfortunately, we could not coordinate enough of our team to get down there tomorrow morning for the parade, which is kind of sad, but that's okay. We'll miss the parade. It is what it is. Not a huge deal. There was only a couple of girls that could actually make it down there. We don't play our first game until 9 p.m. tomorrow night, and it's actually going to be our very first game under the lights all season long. So the girls are very excited about it. We have a big gap on Saturday. We play 2 games Saturday. We play like earlier in the day, and then we have like 9 or 10 hour gap, and then we have another night game Saturday night before we get into bracket play on Sunday morning. So very excited about the Cincinnati trip. The girls have been looking forward to this all season. This is roughly about 5-6 hours away from us, so we're more of I know we're a travel team. I won't put that in air quotes, but it's more of we're more localized, within a couple hours of home, generally speaking, for most of our tournaments. It's kind of hard on a lot of families to travel to, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours away to some of these tournaments, stay entire weekends. So we try to stay within a couple of hours whenever we possibly can anyway. Now, when I'm running my own team next season, which I'm very excited about, we are definitely going to be participating in some tournaments that are a little bit further away. And I'm also going to introduce the girls to showcases for the very first time. It's going to be 14U, so it's more just going to be kind of an introduction of, well, this is what showcases are, which, this is supposedly is what they say is to where, the college recruiters come out to these showcases and start, watching these girls, and they'll start watching them as early as like 12U. And they, if you're a good enough player, they may follow you around and be looking to recruit you. But I think we're going to give the girls their very first introduction to some showcases next season, which I'm really excited to do. And I'm also apologize to all of you because I'm going to be talking a lot about my travel softball team because you know what? You all are my outlet. You are my therapy. So thank you. I appreciate you being there for me. But we need to get this doppelgas dead. Let me put off the rest of my bullets there. We'll go ahead and buy some more. Wait, where's it at? That's going to be 25 points for killing this bad boy. 25 points, baby. Give me my points. Ah! He's right up my ass. He's coming on my ass, Grandpa. Oh, no. 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 Oh, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Oh, my gosh. I don't know what happened there. I was like stuck. I was like stuck in a... Oh, my gosh. He's right up... He literally is right up my ass. Like, what the hell, man? All right, there we go. There we go. That's the end of that. We just need to get these parasites out of here. And then the good news from here is I have a temporal gift and a double points that we can use to pretty much have enough points to pack a punch after the next round of zombies. So that's the good news. And I'm also going to pop so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and we're going to pop our dead drop. We're going to go ahead and pop that. We're going to go ahead and pop our temporal gift. Pop that, and then once the zombies start spawning in, I will go ahead and pop our double points. While I'm waiting for the zombies to spawn in, though, I'm going to go ahead and activate the main quest. So let's go ahead and do this. Turn that on. Beautiful. Shoot that box, which of course is a parasite. And we'll go ahead and pop our double points. The zombies are coming in here, and we'll have a full minute. Now, unfortunately, my gun's going to be kind of weak at this stage. But this is a pretty decent training area that you can just sit, pile your bullets into them. You'll eventually kill them. And there you go. You might even get lucky to get double bonus points, which is going to help us get even that much closer to pack a punch really, really soon. We have 4,300. We're almost there. And as soon as we can pack a punch, which is almost there, we just got to get a couple of these guys to die. I'm firing a lot of shots off, but nobody's really dying. There we go. There we go. There we go. We'll pack a punch, and then... we'll immediately take out the rest of them, all for double points. Beautiful. Thank you very much. And we still have 2 double. Wait, why is there? Am I getting like double points? Am I getting quadruple points? Because that would be absolutely crazy. Why is there 2 double points on my screen? That's interesting. I've never seen that happen before. I wonder if I was getting quadruple points. I don't know. I do kind of feel like I got a bunch of points. Get that rat out of here. I'm going to grab this in case we did. Oh, nope. I wanted to grab the bottle. Now, the Rat King Easter egg, I am going to wait until round 11 before I do that, I do find that you get a little bit of a higher chance at better rewards like epic tools, Pack-a-Punch 2 crystals if you wait until round 11. So I am going to wait until round 11 for that. Now that's not a trap that we're going to need at any point for what we're doing. Is this one? This one is. That is the circle. Go ahead and grab that thing off the wall because we're going to need that. I think I have one more rat right there. I think that should be the last one. That should be all of the rats. Go ahead and grab that last bottle so we can get free PhD when we need it. And we can also start working on this side, or not side quest, but this part of the main quest here as well. This is also a good time to use the double points that are in there in the other room there. So we're also going to try that. Okay, we got that. We're going to try to get the double points. There we go. Beautiful. This is working out great. Go ahead and grab the brooch, grab the double points, and then we're just going to head right on into this room. Fire this bad boy up and get some double points for all of this also. And just like that, we got 10,000 points. So how about them apples? And it's round 9. So we still got one more round to turn before we even start getting the stamps. But the very first perk we're going to go ahead and buy is some melee macchiato because we are going to need that very soon because we're about to start working with all of the swords here. Jug is also one of our top 3 perks. So we're going to go ahead and grab that also. And there's our very first stamp. I'm going to go ahead and unlock the electric sword first. And it's round 11, which means we're going to go ahead downstairs. We're going to do the Rat King. I'm also going to open this door over here so that we can get the order. Actually, no, we can't get the order yet. What am I talking about? Because we have to do the traps first to get the order. So that's fine. But let's make sure we have all 10 rats, which it looks like we do. Go ahead and place down our wheel of cheese. And out pops our rewards. We get an elemental pop can. Okay. I mean, I guess elemental pop is fine. I don't want that as one of my top 3 perks, though. I was really hoping for an epic tool or a double Pack-a-Punch or something like that. All right, we'll go ahead and grab the Casimir. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Elemental pop. I don't really want it as one of my top 3. What do I want as my top 3 though? No, whatever. We'll just take it. It's a free perk. We're gonna go ahead and take it. PhD is actually what I really need as my top 3, but it's whatever. We'll go ahead and take that perk. We need to get our trap order, and this is the round that we need to start working on all of that. All right, we got eyelash, circle, 4 point. Eyelash, circle, 4. And there we go. That is done. We'll get our sword order, and that is the order that I'm going to do all of these upgrades in. I do need to upgrade my weapon here at some point. I got enough to make it epic. I do got enough salvage for that. I also got enough for a double Pack-a-Punch if we really wanted it, but I don't think we need it at the moment. So we're going to go light, electric, fire, dark. So light first. All right, light incantation. Fire it. Do this. Place it back. And that's that. Now I believe electric is next. There we go. Do that. There we go. And pick the fire sword back up. And then we got to do it with the fire. Just right here. Pick that up. Do the fire incantation. Inspect. Put it back. And grab our dark sword, which is the final one. Now, I want to bet that there are so many of you out there that forgot that this right here is even a step of the Easter egg. Activating all of these things to get those symbols that unlock the wall so you know what order to do the traps in. Yeah, I bet you all forgot about that because you know what? I did. I forgot about it. We've had that skip for so long where you could just look at the trap order and not really have to worry about anything. Yeah, I totally forgot that that was even a part of this Easter egg for a long time. A long time that was a vital part of this Easter egg. Now, in the interest of killing a bunch of zombies, we're going to go ahead and do this. If we hit this with every single one of the incantations, that's going to start a little bit of a lockdown. Here's a fire incantation we can go ahead and grab. It's going to start a little lockdown, and we're going to be able to get a free perk out of it, in addition to killing a whole bunch more zombies, which is just going to climb us up the leaderboard. So I love it, and we're going to do it. Okay, so we've done fire, dark. I need light and electric. There's a light one. And then this one should be the final one. Very nice. And that's going to go ahead and start us like a 3-phase lockdown where really all we got to do is kill zombies. Perhaps I should have grabbed the light sword for this. We would have gotten plates back every time we got some kills here. But it should be relatively simple, especially with the swords. Shouldn't be much of a problem at all. I'm gonna grab the dark incantation again because we're gonna need it. We still gotta shoot the, but if you see here, I think you can go outside here, but I think it'll stop the ritual. So we don't want to do that. We definitely want to stay inside of this. And I believe that's the end of phase 2. That one was actually a really short phase. Wasn't a whole lot of zombies. And here we go. This should be the third and final phase. And there's not a ton of zombies that spawn in here, but each one of these bad boys is worth an entire point. And these are zombies that you wouldn't normally get. And you're going to get a perk at the end of it. So, you know, why not? It's like double, it's double the good. It's double the pleasure, baby. 2 pleasures are always better than 1. But we get quick revive. Very nice. There's some dead wire on the ground. There's dead wire on the ground, and there's napalm burst on the ground. But I think we're just going to go ahead and stick with what we got. But we got just a couple of more steps to finish up. We need to do the mystic orbs, which should go relatively smoothly. I'm going to go ahead and grab the light sword. I always start right here with the light one here in the room. So this is the one we're going to do. I think you got to get 11 of these little green orbs. I didn't activate it. Whip, you didn't activate it. Okay, go ahead and activate it. There we go. Now we're active. And we got to get 11 of these bad boys. That is number 1. But anyway, that one's done. We're going to drop down here. We're going to get the fire incantation. And we just lost our dying wish. I did not hit the ether shroud fast enough. That was my own stupidity. But a couple of fire incantations usually takes care of this phase. And then I like to take the electric one, and I like to just head on down to that one. I know a lot of people like to do the dark after this, or even the dark one first. And by all means, if that's what you're used to and that's what you like, yeah, go for it. I say go for it. No! Oh no, I shouldn't have grabbed those. No! That was an accident. I already had them. Why did it let me grab another one when I already had 2? All right, we're gonna have to try to figure out how to do this with just 2 incantations. No! Oh my God, I just got annihilated right there. All right, is 2 incantations gonna be enough? Can I get a plate here, please? Oh, I just lost all of those perks. 2 incantations is not enough. All right, I do have dead wire. Lightning strike is generally, I believe, counts as electric kills. I think it killed a couple, but I don't think it killed enough. There we go. There we go. There's some incantations. There we go. Hit him again. Hit him again, cowboy. Okay, that should be enough this time. Oh, actually, I guess it was already done. I'm just an idiot. Yeah, I'm a little bit upset with myself over going down. Like, come on. You gotta be better than that, Whip. You gotta be better than that. Let's go ahead and upgrade to legendary. That takes care of that. 1 more. That's the dark. Let's get that done. All right, we'll get a nice big horde of zombies. Go ahead and hit them with the incantation. Wait for them to die. Usually 2 is enough for this one as well. Get the next one off. Oh no, I didn't start the challenge. I did it again. Oh, okay. I have no dark incantations though. I have to wait for more. Okay, there we go. The dark is done. That is it. We just need to place our mystic orb, and we need to turn to at least round 25 to get the rest of our perks. But there we go. That'll take care of all of the main quest steps. So unless something happens, like I die, which is possible, it's me after all, I will see you when I am boss fight ready. Okay, we are ready to rock and roll into the Guardian. I'm going to go ahead and get this thing activated. Let's freaking go. Is it going to ask me to vote? I hope it doesn't ask me to vote. I hate when it asks me to vote. Don't ask me to vote. I gotta vote. I gotta vote. All right. Vote for yes. Okay, I think we got everything we need. Hopefully we destroy this guy, and that's going to get us 10,000 bonus points in addition to everything else that we've earned in this game, which is like 1,400 zombie kills. We got lots of specials and elites. So hopefully we take the lead on our leaderboard at the end of this game mode. Hello, Mr. Guardian. Meet my Maelstrom shotgun. How do you feel about that, sir? Oh, geez. Okay. You brought some friends to the party, I see. I didn't know we were bringing friends. I didn't know. Nobody said that we could bring friends. I would have brought friends if I would have known that you... Oh, geez. Okay, pay attention, Whip. Pay attention. Don't get too cocky. You get cocky, you die. Like that's just what happens. But I'm blow off his legs. There we go. Get the max out of it. Let's go. Let's go. That should be the end of phase 1. Yep, there it is. Phase 1 is done. Yeah, Maelstrom makes quick work of this guy. An easy 10,000 points. All right, my friend is back for phase 2. Let me go ahead and grab the max ammo, and I'll go to town on him. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go. No, Ether Shroud, Ether Shroud, Ether Shroud. You can't see me. You can't see me. You can't see me, but I can see you. That's gonna do phase 2, right? Like that's gotta be phase 2. There we go. That's it. Phase 2 done. Oh no. Oh no. Phase 3 started and I got sucked in by an amalgam and bad things happened and I almost died. I almost died. Oh baby. Oh baby. Look at that damage. Look at that damage. Yeah, I love me a Maelstrom. If you use standard normal, I mean, not that the Maelstrom isn't a standard normal weapon, but it is a tad bit on the OP side, especially against the bosses. But there you go. There's 10,000 bonus points locked up. Now, I would love to keep this match going, but unfortunately, I don't really have the time. I need to edit this video. I need to get it out for you. And we're making some homemade General Tso's chicken for dinner tonight. So 1,617 eliminations. Let's see where this is going to put us on our leaderboard. Oh, that's going to put us in second place. It looks like Luke Ben, whatever his name is, already completed another main quest. Oh, my main is a beast. We've got our work cut out for us. It's going to be especially hard for me. Like I said, I'm gone for the entire weekend. So I don't think that I'm going to win my particular bracket, but I hope you get out there. I hope you kick some ass in your bracket. Let me know in the comments how you're doing. Best of luck to you in the King of the Dead event. Please, Treyarch, bring us more of this. This is amazing. Thank you all so much for watching. My name is Kohip, and I'm out.